welcome back to Color Our World Blackened. This is our second episode, and this one's going to be a little different than the first episode because we already have a package. Now, about a month ago, I logged on to the Met Club forums, or bulletin boards, whatever you want to call them, and I had a message from Whiplash 999. Now, Whip 999 is an old school fan. He goes back almost as far as they do. He's been a fan of Metallica's entire career, but to this day, Kill 'Em All remains his favorite album. He's fun to watch on the boards. He's clever, witty. His use of sarcasm is second to none. Half the people there probably think he's a borderline whack job, but he's not. He's a real cool guy. He's interesting, so I was looking forward to seeing what he wanted. I clicked open the message, and all he wanted to know was my mailing address. He said he had some things to send me, so that got me thinking, man, did I make a trade with this guy, line something up that I forgot all about? He thought that was pretty funny, but he said, no, we didn't line up a trade that you forgot about. I just have some things sitting around that I'd like to give you. I think your collection's really cool, and I'd like to add a couple items to it. I told him I had extras laying around too, and we could just line up a trade. And then I told him about my project. This all happened about 2 days before I put the trailer up, and I had never told anyone at Met Club anything about what we were going to do with this project, so he had no idea. It was just timely that it happened this way. I went ahead and told him about the project, and he said, okay, let's do a trade. But he did not want to be on camera. He said he was too nervous for that, and he's just not supposed to be on camera. I said, okay, man, I understand. Trust me, I understand. He also said that he'd like to remain anonymous, and if I insisted on sending him something, he would appreciate it if I would just pick someone out there that I know would enjoy it and send it to them. And I'm thinking to myself, man, this guy's like the pay it forward king. I was really liking where he was coming from. He sent the package, and in the meantime, he had seen the trailer, and he couldn't wait to see the first episode. And then when he saw the first episode, he sent me a message. He said, man, I've been thinking long and hard about this. He was really nervous about the camera thing, and that was the primary reason he wanted to remain anonymous. But he said, remaining anonymous kind of seems to go against the whole concept behind the project, and he wanted to be a part of it, and he said he'd be proud to represent Ontario, Canada. He told me that the only person on earth that he would allow to videotape him was his youngest child, his 15-year-old daughter, and that they were going to work on a tape, and he would send it to me later that night. He also said that he'd still like me to forward what I'm sending him in the trade to another person. He still wanted to stick to that part of the plan, which was cool by me. He and his daughter worked on the tape that day, and later that night he sent it to me. He was still very nervous about it, but here it is. This is Whiplash 999 on the Met Club boards.
Metallica Mike, James from London, Ontario, Canada. We're chopping this video on the fly. I hope everything turns out well. Just want to thank you for being invited into your project. It's quite the honor indeed. Beautiful thing you got going on, man. All right, just the fact that I'm being videoed is testament to how great I think this is. So I will let you explain the rest of the trade, and believe me, I hope you're able to color all of your map blackened.
Well, thank you for that, James. That was awesome. You did great, and see, you're still breathing. And thank your daughter for me too. You guys did a great job. What a team. Now, if you're asking yourself, did that guy just change his shirt? No, that's not at all what happened. What you just watched was the first half of a video that we completed a few days ago. At this point in the video, we introduced the person that we decided to receive James's gifts. I told a little something about him, and then we finished the video. When I showed him the video, we came to the conclusion that there had been some misinformation, some miscommunication, which led to an overall misunderstanding, and we, for personal reasons on his part, we just weren't going to be able to use this video. The main concern that I had with this was all the hard work that James and his daughter put into making this video. James stood up in the face of his fear, sucked it up, and took one for the team. And I think that is true greatness. So here we are, kind of chopping the original video up and reworking it. That's why I have a different shirt on. Now, the other guy asked me not to send the records that were in the first video. He asked if I would please forward them and gift them to someone else. So I started thinking about it, and a couple people came to mind, but then the obvious hit me. And I decided that I wanted to send the little package that was going to him to James's daughter. So I got online and asked James if he would mind if I would forward the package to him and he could give it to his daughter. He said absolutely not. He did not mind. He appreciated the thought. He said she was going to love it. But before I show you what we're going to be sending and package the items up, I'm going to show you another clip from the other day that shows me opening the original package that James sent to me. Let's see what's in here. Oh man, he packed it full. Wow. James was worried that I might already have some of this stuff. I do not have this. Dude, awesome. It's the Live Shit Binge and Purge. Looks like the CD DVD. Wow. Oh, it's Christmas. Haha, shot glasses. You know what I'm going to do with that, James? Awesome. Man. And Justice for All beer mug. It looks like we've got a set. Man, you overdid it, brother. Wow. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Dude, these are excellent. Wow. All right. Oh man, dude. Alrighty. This is the legendary green Ride the Lightning cover that was originally released on Burnett label in France. Now this isn't an original. It's a replica gold vinyl. A couple years back, an outfit somewhere put a whole bunch of these different colored vinyls out into the world. I don't have any of these. This is really cool. Man, James, it's too much. Haha, you rock, my man, you rock. Alrighty, so as you see, James really hooked me up. Okay, so in the original video, I boxed up an Iron Maiden record and a Metallica record. So I had to ask James if his daughter was into Iron Maiden and Metallica. You know, are you raising a little metalhead? And he said, as far as the music goes, not so much. But she loves the merch and she loves Iron Maiden artwork. So Miss Jade, I'm going to send you a couple things for being such a good camera woman and inspiring your father in the first place. First, we have the 2 LP set of Metallica's latest album, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. And I'm also going to be sending you this 12-inch maxi single of Iron Maiden. It's The Trooper with Cross-Eyed Mary on the back. This is one of my favorite pieces of Iron Maiden art. This belonged to a friend of mine who passed away 15 years ago, and it just occurred to me that he passed away the year you were born. That's kind of neat, the way things transition like that. One other thing, well, 3 other things. I've got a Kirk Hammett autograph. It's a postcard that was designed to promote his book, Too Much Horror Business. He signed it right there. And then a couple stickers. We've got a Fixer sticker and a Through the Never sticker. And James, I wanted to send you something too. I don't know if you have this yet or not. This is the little UK reissue error where the logo's cut off. Kill 'Em All album. Since it's your favorite album, this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is how it was released in error. I don't know if you have it, but I know how you roll. If you do have it already, send it on down the line to the next guy. So I'm going to package this stuff up. Whiplash! Alrighty, so there you have it. James and Jade coming at you. And now for the fun part. Alrighty, so there we have it. With the help of his daughter, we have James representing London, Ontario, Canada. Miss Jade, thank you for your help. Keep yourself out of trouble. Stay in school. Continue to make your father proud. He speaks highly of you. James, your gesture is appreciated and well taken. Thank you very much for this. Everyone else, I'm sorry I kind of chopped this one up. I hope you were able to follow along as we did what we could to correct it. If you like what we have going on here, I'd greatly appreciate it if you consider subscribing to the channel. Leave us a like, a dislike, whatever the case may be. Drop us a comment, let us know how we're doing. And until the next time, rock on.